I'm starting to get tired of these early access games, but we still need to take the initiative to see how these games will do in the video game market. We look at them, we analyze them, we follow up on them, and then we learn from them. This time, we follow up on the games we looked at between October and December of 2013 to see how they evolved, the new content, the community, the problems with the games, and if they were addressed or not. Have they improved with time, or have they become worse? As always, this is not a review of these games, but a look at how they evolved over the past few months. The Shadow Warrior Reboot is just an okay game. You'll have a good time, but that's all you'll have. Remember when this game came out? I wasn't impressed by this game, and quite a few people seem to disagree with me. But as far as the analysis goes, everything went as expected. Everyone had their fun and left. They did add that survival/arena mode that I thought they would. For DLC, they have a cleanup detailed DLC, and a special edition which adds a couple weapons from other games, but that's about it. Like I said, wait until it's like $10. Since it's on Steam, that should not be a long wait. No More Room in Hell stands out by being an ordinary zombie survival game. It's a standalone mod that's free of charge, and it has all the perks of PC gaming: dedicated servers, user-generated content, moderation features, and all that good stuff. I've noticed a few new maps being played, so new content is being added slowly by the community. But the most important thing here is that people are still playing this. It doesn't have the numbers of a fresh release, but there's still a healthy community for this game, and you should have no problem finding anyone to play with at any time of day. It doesn't hurt to add this to your Steam library. All it really takes to increase the quality of the game is for you to participate. Join the community, tell your friends, and have a blast. I completely forgot about this thing. You could say I was forced to do this. Yeah! I forced that joke. Yeah! Hey, I need to entertain somehow because this game sure isn't. Yeah! Anyway, nothing much has changed. This game is bad. This game is so bad, people are being disconnected from local co-op. Yes, local co-op. One PC with two players sitting side by side with two controllers, and they're being disconnected from the game. You can't even make this up. The only thing great about this game was the developer's story on its creation. The struggle is real. They followed their passion, they made ends meet, and they got the job done. But none of that matters when the finished product is terrible. I feel really bad for them. I really do. Starbound feels like a weird mix of Minecraft and Terraria, with a bit of Star Ocean and Master of Orion in there. As expected, the game is still in beta, and it's a bit more fleshed out than before. The one big change I noticed since the last time we saw this was the atmosphere on the moons and asteroid fields. You can't actually stay there for long unless you have the equipment to survive in it. I looked around an asteroid belt and there's lots of resources here, but there's not a whole lot I can do here without the equipment. I've also discovered more sophisticated structures than before, and they're populated with enemies of their respective races, but it seems that's all the good things I can say about it. While it has some new things being generated, the gameplay in general remains the same: grinding for materials, kill the boss, and move on to the next system. The community is very active on their official forums, as well as on the Steam forums, but despite this, there seems to be a problem with the professionalism and attitude of the developer team. Turns out they will ban you and delete the thread on their forums for any criticism towards the game, and that's never a good sign. The fans are unhappy about the whole situation. I'm having doubts about this game now. I said that Minecraft and Terraria would slowly decline because of this game, but it seems those games have received more meaningful updates during this time. I'm not recommending this game anymore until things improve. Dungeon of the Endless seems like a game that really shouldn't be out yet. It has so little content that we couldn't properly test it out and give feedback on it. So, what's new? You can now select your starting heroes, and they've added new modules. There's still no tech tree available, and I don't think it'll be the 4X style of tech tree I was expecting. When you're exploring the level, you may come across an artifact. This is what you use to upgrade your tech or research new tech. The gameplay has changed. Instead of discovering new tech in a room, you find the artifact and you spend your research points here to get the new tech. You generate these research points with the research module, so now you have 3 modules: food, industry, and research. As expected, the game is slowly improving, and the players are very active in providing feedback and helping to test the game. This was supposed to happen a few months ago. It has enough content to keep them around, but many of us are already paying attention to the newer games coming out, so I doubt this will be a big hit when it's finally complete. These are the games I looked at between October and December of 2013. Next time, we'll follow up on the games between January and March of 2014. Thanks for watching!